Welcome back to Good Things Utah, where we are in the kitchen of the Grand America. I'm with Executive Chef Philip Yates, and this is exciting.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Excited to have you in our kitchen. Welcome.
I wore a jacket, and it's a little steamy in here because you guys really get to work. You're seeing just one section. I feel like we went through a maze of kitchens to get to where we are right now.
We have several kitchens within the hotel, 7 total, counting the banquets, lobby lounge, and several areas.
7 different
Butcher
kitchens.
shop, do that.
Okay, and are you working in every single one of them at some point during the day?
We bounce around to every one of them, checking on things and making sure things are running smoothly for the guests.
It's cleaner than any kitchen you've ever seen. I mean, look at the countertops. I don't know if yours look like this at home, but after the weekend, mine have little fingerprints all over them, but not in Philip's kitchen.
Not in our kitchen.
Speaking of home and comfort food and things maybe you love to throw together for the kids, we're making mac and cheese today.
We're making a version of mac and cheese that's easy to produce at home. We're going to kick it up a little bit with local BEEHIVE cheese, and this should be something anybody will be able to pull off in their home.
All right, Philip, show me how you start.
So we've started with just a little bit of cream, and we've added some white American. We're going to melt that in there, 1 slice at a time. And what we're making is a cheese base. Everybody has American cheese. It's about 16 slices to 1 quart of cream. And then to make it taste a little bit, we're going to lift the flavor with sour cream, which is a trick I've learned in the South.
Oh, sour cream in with the cheese?
It gives it a little bit of tang, lifts that saltiness up. And the same thing's going to happen with Dijon mustard.
When Philip has a trick, you write it down. He knows what he's doing. And then the Dijon mustard's going to give it that zing.
Yeah, it kind of wakes up the back of your mouth a little bit.
We need that on a Monday.
Exactly.
We need to wake up.
And then salt and pepper. We're using white pepper and salt.
Okay, so, I always get nervous when I'm working with cheese on a stove. Do you have to babysit it?
You do have
pretty
to.
Well?
When you start adding cheese, you want to stand over it so it doesn't scorch. And it melts. You don't have to have a lot of heat. You can tell I don't have a lot of heat.
Okay,
and
just
it melts
a little
pretty easy. Once you get your cream hot and it boils, it'll melt real quick.
Philip, look how creamy that is already with the sour cream in there.
So again, this is a base. You can cool this off at home and use a little bit of time. This makes a good portion. It makes about 1 quart. So you have a kid that likes mac and cheese, and you can pull out what you need each time and then just use it. So you can cool it off. You can cook your pasta ahead of time.
Okay.
So we have some macaroni and cheese in here, or macaroni.
Yeah, I know. What do you call it at your house?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
And the key to macaroni, and especially with mac and cheese, is you really don't want al dente. You want it to be cooked thoroughly. Because if it's al dente, then your macaroni and cheese will be a little dried out because it keeps absorbing the liquid.
My kids don't like it.
We're going to pour a little bit of that.
They like it soft.
They like it cheesy. And just like eggs, you want to add your cheese off the heat, your good cheese. We're going to add a little more pasta.
Do you have to do that flipping thing to really get the flavors in there?
Yeah, you can use your spoon too. We'll use a spoon.
Can I try that?
You bet. Go ahead.
No, wait. You show me one more time.
Just keep it level and just flip it back. Don't worry about making a mess.
Now just flip it back.
Flip it back. There you go. Very good. You're hired.
Okay, I don't know if it flipped at all.
So then off the heat,
I got a little bit over here.
To raise the flavor even more,
the
key is to add your nice cheddar towards the end, which this is local BEEHIVE made here in Utah. We're adding that in.
So we started with the American cheese.
Right.
And now this is the cheddar on top.
Right. If you put your cheddar in too soon, it gets grainy and it gives it that texture kids don't like. They like that nice cheesy, gooey feeling. And same thing with eggs. You just want to add it towards the end. And this is some Parmesan that we're going to add in there.
3 cheeses.
3 cheeses.
3 cheeses on our
We're
mac
actually
and
going to add a little bit on for garnish, some mozzarella that we do here at the hotel. So now we have nice creamy cheese. We're going to take our plate.
Oh gosh, look how good that looks. Look at that, yes. Do we need to plate it up and make it look pretty?
Sure, we can.
That really wasn't too hard.
No, it's very easy.
Once you melt the cheese in there and the sour cream and the Dijon mustard is that trick to get the little zing.
To get that flavor rised up a little bit. So we're going to put it in here. And you can see it's not dry. You don't want dry at all.
Philip, this may just take the place of Kraft at my house.
I hope so. And then we're going to put some, this is breadcrumb with more Parmesan into it. And then we're going to gratin that at the top. 3 pieces of mozzarella.
And he's not kidding when he says this is mac and cheese.
And then we go right into a salad. And we're going to let that melt. And we have one ready.
Well, while you grab that out and let it melt, I'm going to tell everyone how to get this recipe so you can make it at your house. Go to our website, abc4.com, click on Good Things Utah, or you can always call our recipe hotline, 975-4443. Press 2 for recipes, and you can make the Grand America. I'm going to call it cheese and mac, because really I think we did a lot more cheesing than we did macking.
Right.
At your house. Is it ready to go?
We have one that's ready. So then we'll bring it out, and then we're going to add fresh tomatoes.
Philip, by the way, can you order this here at the Grand America?
Absolutely, anytime. And it's a good time. You can put chicken in it, lobster, shrimp, anything you want.
I don't know.
Sausage.
I'm just excited about the cheese.
We'll just put a little herb on it.
Okay, I usually order this for my kids and eat off their plate. I may just have to get it for me. Oh my God, really? Philip.
High five.
Job well done.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much. More Good Things Utah ahead. We'll be right back.